Okay. I think we're live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay. Let's just refresh down here. Nope. So eventually. Oh, there we are. So, there we go. Hello. So we're actually live tonight. We're trialing something tonight. So we're live on our Facebook page, the YouTube channel, and also in the Creative Family group. So instead of sharing the video in the Creative Family group, putting it in a live, the only thing is with that is that, hello Di, how are you? Di's over on the tube. The only thing with that being in the Creative Family group is you won't see the comments, but we'll do our best. That's why we repeat the comment when I don't get too sidetracked. So this is what we did this week. We used magical creatures. We did a card. So this is our card from Tuesday morning. And then we did a page on Wednesday night. So that's our page we did. Oh, I meant to grab some of that glitter paper. That's interesting. I forgot that. See, so the thing we're featuring tonight, we're using Mermaid Wishes, and we're going to do a birthday page. We're going to do a double birthday page, and I'm going to do sort of like a bit of a color blocky one. So I had something in my head to design for it. Yes, I know it's sort of girly colors, and eventually there'll be a red, blue, and green kind of more masculine set of these, but not in the very near future. It'll happen, but not this week or next week. Probably even the week after. So next weekend is the GIX Great International Craft Show number 16. So that means we have got some product reboots. So we've got some collection reboots. Can I tell them now what we're doing?
Oh, sure.
So we are doing... so we'll be doing Redwood Farm, Devoted to Denim, Dino World, and we'll be doing classes for all of these, new products and classes for each of them. And also, because we're using, next week is week 4, and we're using Swan Princess, we have a Swan Princess reboot. Well, an addition to Swan Princess. And it's going to start happening next week. You'll see 2 products tomorrow in our weekly roundup, but then there'll be some extra ones that come out on the GIX weekend. Now, we thought GIX, well, it was meant to go Thursday. It was meant to originally go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they changed it to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now it's just Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll be around on the Sunday. We've got stuff planned, so we're going to do it. We've got classes on the Sunday. So, yeah. Why not? There we go. So that is the Mermaid Wishes Girly Birthday Colour Cut Pack. There is a lot of stuff in that. Like, an awful lot in this pack. So there's 10 of these little candles and 3 of the bigger ones. Sorry, it is live. It is live, yes. So it goes with Mermaid Wishes. Like, let's have a look here. Here's a Mermaid Wishes flower. There we go. So the colours do go. Well, let's get a piece of Mermaid Wishes paper. Let's grab this. So you can see the pink and the orange and the yellow. And there's 2 shades of purple. So there's 2 shades of purple in here. So there we go. let's get a container just here for our share box. Let's put them in there. There's a lot there. Okay, I'm going to put them in there, and then I'm going to show you the Mermaid Wishes paper. It's not in order. Amelia already grabbed it for me. So, hello Jacqueline and Mary, Michelle and Amanda. How are you all going?
There's also in the Craig family group, there's Joanne, Trish, Gail, Cheryl M, Tash, Pam, Dee, and Sandra.
Okay, so I can't see all those comments.
That's why you have to subscribe.
Yep. So maybe I should. Oh, there's no order to this. Right. That's interesting.
Yeah, your lovely companion.
My little friend. I didn't think that she wouldn't put it in order. So Mermaid Wishes. This is paper 1. Mermaid Wishes, and then we have paper 2, the big fussy cuts, and then the print, and then we've got paper 3. Is that one? Love this jetty. Print. And then paper 4. There's 1. 2 pieces, so that's paper 4. And then paper 5 has the mermaid print on one side, and then the sea lifey things on the other side. And then we've got paper 6, which has got the non-contagious glitter and the florals with, and this is our packaging. Didn't notice? That's our packaging. Oh, look here. See, packaging. Oh, you didn't see that, what that product was. So later on, we do have a special treat to show you. Yeah, it arrived today. It arrived today. It had paper arrive. Can't show you that. That's for next week. Next Thursday. Is that all next Thursday? Yes, that's all next Thursday's new product. It's only a couple of products. Can't show you that. Sorry?
So I've just had my honor analysis.
Oh, okay. Let's show you that later in the video. White card. Okay. Amelia Ann helped me grab some stuff to show you. The Mermaid Wishes. This is always a bit of an interesting thing. I should be scared. Okay. So because we're doing a birthday page, we do have these birthday packs, and they're not in number order. Oh, they kind of are. Oh, there we are. They are in number order. So we've got 10 different birthday packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So they've got little cupcakes and then little sign things you can put words and that on, some little banners and that sort of thing, and stars. So they're cute little birthday things. And then we've got peace and joy presents. So I think we might use that. And then we've got a gnome for the holidays present and a rainbow. And then we've got a mermaid builder. So this has got like a largish mermaid and some other bits, and that builds quite a lovely scene. A 2022. She thinks we need that. Maybe, maybe not. Some flares. Mermaid Wishes bead and sequin mix. Some bows. A birthday word. More flares. Clamshell. Pelican. Starfish. Word party. So we might use that. Pink butterflies and words. This is from Flower Power flares. Fun. Banners, maybe. Birthday. Mermaid lace. some letter stickers, some of our letter stickers, white ones and pink ones. So then maybe. And then there's some vellum. So these are fussy cut vellums, these two. And then you've got the glitter, the unicorn rainbow, we call it, which is our packaging. Bubbles, the orange circle, pink wood, and this is from Flower Power, but it goes really nice. So there we go. Maybe we get started. I think we're going to do a double page. I have got written at the top that it's going to be a double, so I guess I'm doing a double. So let's do that there. And because Amelia Ann's birthday party was an arty party at the store, and it was kids from both of the year 2 classes at school, I'm not going to have photos on mine because I can't share photos. I'm sure most of the parents won't mind, but they might not mind today. But if something happens in, say, 10 years' time, they may mind their child being on the internet. So, yeah, I err on the side of caution and don't include other people's children because people change their minds.
Oh, we've had a few people join us. So we've had Auntie Robin and Marie on the open, and then we've had Diane G and Lorraine and Helen M as well. Oh, and
Hello,
Diane B.
everybody. Hello.
Yes, Maddie.
And Maddie is still whinging.
Well, Earth is still on the right axis.
Earth is spinning on the correct
Well,
axis.
We're not in an alternate universe if Maddie's still whinging.
So what I thought we might do is make a page that was kind of along the lines of a pocket page, but not a pocket page. So we could either do the dots or do the dots like that. Kind of like a pocket page, but not a pocket page. Kind of like a colour block page. Now, people say to me, oh, I need to buy a colour block template to do this. And I'm like, no, you don't. You don't need a template to make a colour block page. We've made a few before. Oh, I think we might have made one with this collection before. But what we're going to do, look, I made a little journaling block. See, it's got the circle on it for journaling. So, oh, I could put 8 candles on the page. So it's got all sorts of words like candles. There is the word blow, but I don't know if I'd use it. Celebration, friends, presents. So make a wish, wishes. So I don't know if I'm going to use the orange or if I'm going to use the pink or the aqua colour.
Quick question. Are we doing a double or a single?
A double. A double, my beautiful friend. A double. You hate me.
Dad never scribes for doubles.
No. Why would he scribe for a double? Why would he scribe for a double? What you talking about? He would not do that. Not on any planet ever. Hopefully, let's start with photographs. So if you were going to convert this to like a pocket page, you would have 4x6 pockets, right? So we're going to kind of do that, but we're going to kind of not cut it up into the pocket pieces, if that makes sense. So we're going to have 4x6 photos. So if we put a full photo here, and then we have a full photo here and here. We have a mix of full photos and part photos and places to write and put our little embellishment-y things, like places to put them. I do like this colour, but then I do like this.
Oh, I agree.
What's that with this? Or we could just put the timber going straight across like this. Look at that. See, that's really nice, isn't it? Okay. So we're going to use like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try and fit like 8, like 4x6 photos that we cut down. So, you know, your regular 4x6 photo, and then like a regular photo. And obviously we need to cut it down. If we're going to fit lots of stuff on here, we've got to...
The ladies aren't really fussed with the orange, but they do love the pink.
Oh, okay. We won't see much of the orange, just so you know. We will have the orange paper on here somewhere. It does need to show up, just so you know.
And Caramel says that Miss Ada has ditched us tonight with cherries, and while watching Bluey with Granddad. I feel like Granddad definitely gave us like the bit of the
I think we got stitched up there. Okay, so we want to mat our photos and we want them to fit on. So let's do 3.5 inch by 5.5 inch photos. So we decided we needed 8 of those to start with. Sorry?
3.5 by 8.5.
3.5 by 5.5, yeah. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Yep. And 8.
3.5 by 5.5, and we need 8 photos. And it's not hard to, so let's get it. So you're only cutting a little bit off all 4 sides. Okay? So it's not like a massive big deal. We are making a kit for this, and no, there's not going to be a boy kit. Sorry. So when I eventually do make a boy themed one of these, it will be like the 2 greens, like this green and this green. It will be the red, the orange, and the yellow. And probably like a bit of this aqua blue colour. Six. Let's have a look-see at that. So let's do 3 photographs that are, say, 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. We're going to do a lot of cutting holes in things. Just be warned. You've been warned. You now know we will be cutting holes in things. Right. So then we're going to put like titly things, and we'll put like, you know, bits like this. And then we can have our cake. Like that sort of thing. Okay, so now we need to bring our other colours in, which are our orange. And let's add a bit of this non-contagious aqua glittery stuff. So let's put each photo. Okay. I'm going to put the leaves over here. Need to go this way. Sorry, I flickered the light, so I moved it. Okay. Probably should have built the background first, but here's what it is. Okay, so we want some of this colour on here. It's not in our pack, but we're going to put it on here in any case. So let's cut, this is paper 6 from the Mermaid Wishes. Let's cut 3 3/4 inches by, let's do a 5 3/4 inches. Do one of those, and we'll do 2 at 2 3/4 inches. 1, 2, and then sit that there because we'll use that. And then let's get another strip that's 3 3/4 inches. This is going to be a really bright page.
Does that mean we get to do inking?
What's that?
Does that mean you're going to do inking to mute it down a bit?
Probably not. Want to go to bed before midnight. So 3 3/4 again by 5 3/4. We're going to do 2 of these.
Oh, so that means there's 3 of those in total.
3 of those in total. Did you get stuck out there watching Elsa?
Maybe.
Oh dear. See ya.
I've not seen the Star Wars movie before. And now I have.
Which one?
Now you have.
I think that's 20 minutes of my life that
You're never going to get back. Okay. Let's take this piece of paper 3. What's that?
Don't wait up.
Okay.
Lock the cats in.
Did I really find it?
We didn't plan our way out. And let's cut this piece here out. So I think it's going to look really cute on here. Let's remove this piece.
So I'm going to be using 3 pieces of paper 6 for Mermaid Wishes.
No, we've only got one.
Oh, so we're not doing a frame. Okay.
No, we're not framing it. It was just sitting there. So we're just going to cut this pink piece out. It's gone across a little further. And this is, remember, this is Mermaid Wishes 3. And then we're just going to cut it, come across and cut it. There. That's just Madeline whinging for dinner.
It's been a super windy mood all day.
And we're going to pop this aside until we need it. And then let's get this piece of purple and cut 3 3/4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. We're going to make 2 of those. We want some of the purple on there other than just in our embellishments. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. 2 of those. And then let's cut 5 3/4 this way by 3 3/4. So we're going to make 4 of these in the end. Sorry. I've got to remember, I'm thinking on the fly. I'm just creating as I go.
I know. This computer's notes just been
Slow.
Oh, I don't know if Dad started it again.
Oh, who knows? Rightio. So let's place these pieces. Let's stand them all there and let's get some placing going. So let's put this little guy here. Let's put one of these up here. And then this little one here. Sorry, just thinking. Okay. So I don't mind the look of that. But realizing my dilemma right now is that I really should have stuck my background together so I could actually, when things came together, sort of start sticking and tacking stuff on. Yeah. We will do something to these. And then let's get rid of this piece. It needs orange. Just so you know. I'm not an orange fan. But it does need orange. We are going to get orange. We will obtain orange for our creation. What's that?
Did we just walk into the floor side?
No. Okay, so we're going to put it together with this slightly wider one at the top, like this. So we've got it like that. It kind of matches. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put these. So we've got an end to a non-barcode end. So we've got a barcode at one end and not a barcode at the matching end like that. So we've got barcode, no barcode. I'm going to line them up. There's 2 pieces of paper, one. And then I'm going to line them up with our 12 inches. Line them up straight, Alisa. And chop away. Keep those bits. Chop, chop, chop. Now, so on a layout like this, you can see that these colour cuts with the white border are quite a calming influence, and it's because there's that tiny bit of white. Okay, so let's stick these two together, and we're kind of going to Russian roulette it that it looks okay on the front. But we want to line it up nice.
No, let's play Russian roulette.
We're just going to ignore it if the timber doesn't line up. It should line up.
It's a love.
Should and do are two entirely different things at this place sometimes.
What is that supposed to
Oh, well, we've had an interesting week with them there chooks.
Oh,
They've ate all the bean seeds. They've been into the lettuce
They
seedlings.
found our seedlings and they ate them while I was at the gym.
The other morning, they have been in. Oh, it doesn't quite line up. She'll be right. Let's ignore that.
Can't even tell. Look, Mum.
Can't tell. Take your glasses off and Naomi can't see.
Our chickens, they'd only been out for 5 minutes.
Yep, they've been out of the pen for 5 minutes. They made a beeline for the seedlings that have been there for a couple of weeks.
In other words, they had a meeting the night before.
Yes, they've had a meeting about getting into the seedlings.
Chicky was nowhere to be seen, so obviously she's not dumb enough. Or she just instructed.
She probably told them where to go to get the seedlings. This is going to be one of those layouts where we kind of do need a lot of sticking.
There's some of these layouts that needs patience.
Patience, yeah. It's not for you. It's not your kind of layout.
It's not a smack bang and done.
Well, we are actually going to do a lot of cutting and prepping, and then all of a sudden we're just going to stick the whole box and dice together.
Okay.
We are using orange.
Orange. Would you say orange is a colour that you're quite afraid of, or that like you stay?
I just find it an annoying colour.
Pardon?
I find it a bit of an annoying colour.
Oh, but good news for the week. One of my artworks got done.
Oh yeah, we in Melbourne. Naomi's had an artwork hanging in Melbourne, the gallery. So we looked it up and found the pictures of it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 of these. Rightio. Some like that. What's everyone thinking? Oh, Joanne said, congratulations, Naomi. I saw some pictures of your craft room, Cheryl. They look great. Everyone watching as we drive to the south coast. I'm loving this page. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Busy trying to get myself back on track before we go away for a much needed week's holiday. Sydney and Cairns. Oh, enjoy that. Take lots of pictures, Jacqueline. Have a wonderful week in Cairns. Hey, Cheryl. Hello, everybody. Hello, if I haven't said hello to you yet. We are live in 3 places. So, yeah. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Di. Oh, Di said congratulations, Naomi. Okay. So, we're going to bust on through 7-Eleven. Oh, my sharpener hasn't returned. It's okay. So this one was 5 3/4 inches across by 3 3/4 inches high. So I try and do that. So I've got something cool to show you all during the video, and I'm never going to get to show you if I don't get my butt into gear. I want to get at least like the page 1/2 to 3/4 of the way through before I show you. I want to show you how to really make this pop, because this is looking a little bit, over colored. By the time we add orange in here, it's going to look bad if we don't do some work on it. And it's a little trick that you can use to, there are some tricks you can use to calm a page down. So having everything straight is a really good, so if I did this and everything was on an angle or different angles and crooked, it might look arty, but it'll look a bit chaotic. So straight is a bit of a chaos calmer. Who thinks they're going to need a kit for this class? There is a lot. How many pieces in that colour cuts?
62 pieces.
62 pieces.
I'm going to look for and peel on that one.
I don't think I cut them all. I don't think I counted them all. I've got 2 that we're releasing tomorrow, colour cuts. And Naomi John designed them. Ooh, I forgot to change the name on them. So Naomi John designed the 2 colour cuts we're releasing tomorrow in our weekly roundup in the morning. And I stopped at 55 pieces each. One of them had something over 60.
Are you using the bouquet one that has all those little leaves?
Yeah, I didn't even count the little tiny piece. I didn't count all the little leaves.
I thought that Dad said no to that one, but like...
I photographed it.
Well, it's going at that.
It's
nice. Those little leaves can be used.
It's ready to click live in the morning. It's got product in it.
Shoot,
mate. Yep. Poor Dad.
Well, not really poor Dad. He's not the one picking
Poor Dad after the weekend after, when we do gigs and on the Sunday we use it potentially in a class.
I can't wait actually now.
For him to, because Quentin makes kits.
Dad does the kits.
Not always. Well, he's meant to do the kits.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm doing this on a bit of a dodgy angle here.
No.
Rightio.
Actually, you know what we were doing planning today? My handwriting was a combo of yours and Dad's.
I have got some white Grange. Are you sure this is 300? No one reckons it is. So we're going to need, I think, 2 pieces of this. And we're going to cut. So let me just cut 2 pieces first and show you what happens. So we're going to cut 3 5/8. So halfway between. Oh, and all my photo measurements are wrong. Don't write them down. Every one of those photo measurements is wrong. So 3 5/8. Oh no, 5 5/8. No, I just cut that wrong. So 3 5/8, halfway between 3 1/2 and 3 3/4. I just did 5 3. It's 5 5/8, halfway between 5 1/2 and 5 3/4.
How many of those are going to need?
Well, I'm just going to show you 2 to start with, and then I'm going to have to fix all my measurements. I've already made a mistake. I need to slow down. So when we have this on here, it's nice. It looks really good. But when we do this, when we just do this little tiny step, look at that. You can see that it just makes it, brings the photo out from melting into the background, even though my photos are fake. See? Oh, I think it looks beautiful. And now I need to go and use the eraser that they replaced mine with. These are all halves, not 3/4. Dear me. Look at that. This is not my eraser. So these are all half measurements, not 3/4 measurements. I'm a bit dodged tonight, aren't I? So sorry. See? I make mistakes. I am human. And it's not like this is pre-recorded and I can delete the mistake out and pretend that I'm some other sort of scrapbooker that never makes mistakes. There's no deleting it out. And there's no bloopers reel because it is the real. It's all real. Let's go. These are half measurements. They are halves.
I was going to stop you, but you seemed so confident that they were 3/4.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure.
What? You don't believe me?
No, I don't. You would have stopped me. If you realised, you would have taken great delight in telling me I was wrong.
No, never.
Yes, always.
Minute you would do.
Well, made from the same mould. They didn't throw the mould away when they made me because they made 2 more of me. Unfortunately. Rightio. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more photos.
So it's 7
So
of those.
2 pieces. No. We're going to cut 8 of these white pieces.
I want to see what he cuts.
Yeah. So 5 5/8. So halfway between 5 1/2 and 5 3/4 by 3 5/8. So it's halfway between 3 1/2 and 3 3/4. If you haven't printed that guide that's up the top in the Creative Family group, it's in the pinned in the features thing. It's an inches guide to halves, eighths, quarters, 16ths, 32nds that Jacqueline put up there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, So 5 and 5/8, so halfway between 5 1/2 and 5 3/4 by 3 3/8.
Christine says we all make mistakes, so we all make mistakes, so judge. No, very true.
I know you guys understand. You're also wonderful. Now I am contemplating. I haven't actually spoke to my family about this yet. I am contemplating, as of the 1st of February, changing our start time to.
You mean 1st of February?
Yeah, from the 1st of February, starting our start times, making them back to 7 p.m. So I know anyone that's on daylight savings, it means you're going to be 8 p.m. I'm really, really sorry, but I'm kind of, yeah, having a little bit of a struggle with the time frame. Just got to see how I go. I just want to get through next weekend first. That just makes that bit of a difference. I cut one too many, I think. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yep, I cut 7. It's okay, because I need to mat these little babies. So we've got 3 of them. So what are they? They are, so we need 3 and 5/8 by 2 and 5/8. Oh, the light just got brighter. Don't know what the hay's going on there. So 1, 2. Don't throw these little strippies away. They're for journaling. And then 5/8. That's right. 2 and 5/8. 3 and 5/8. So this painty stuff here, let's cut a 3.5 inch by 5.5 inch piece. And then 2 pieces that are, ooh, how wide is that? Then one piece that's 3.5 by 2.5. A 3.5 by 5.5. It's going to go up here. And let's keep these pieces.
3.5 by 5.5.
Yep, and a 3.5 by 2.5. So something like that. They're going to be calm places. They don't look like calm, peaceful places, do they?
Now they probably need some orange.
Now we need orange. Okay. So let's build. So these ones that we've got all 3 layers, let's build those up. So I'm going to stick all my photographs flat. And then what that means is that I'll then be able to have the embellishments be raised up and then have the difference. Okay, so it's going to be a very heavy layer if we don't start doing this. So we're going to hack the middle out of our photo mats. And that's going to give us some pieces that we can do other things with. Yep. And this is going to be like watching paint dry.
It's 100% fun.
Yeah. I will try and work through this part as quickly as I can. I know some of you try and scrapbook along, and I will apologise now for the speed with which I'm going to do this next bit. But you don't want to watch me until 2 in the morning sticking fake photos on photo mats.
I don't know. Did you hear about the tennis fans that watched the tennis until 4 a.m.?
Oh, dearie me.
That was last night's last match. It started at 10 p.m. and it went until I think 4 it was or something.
Well,
Second,
gonna be a little honest with you all. There's no way on this planet I would watch tennis for that
apparently
long.
it's either the second longest or the longest tennis match ever played in Australia.
Wow, it sounds boring as that to do.
That was my thoughts, but obviously
We're not tennis fans, just so you know.
nope.
Just sincerest apologies to you if you are. If you're a tennis star and you're watching this, which I find highly unlikely, but you never ever know. Hello to all the tennis stars out there. I'm really sorry. I'm not a tennis fan. The only pleasure I've ever got out of a tennis racket and a ball is seeing how far I can slog the ball over the fence of the tennis courts. So, yeah, no,
Right, and you wonder where I come from.
not my cup of tea. Much rather run, cycle, walk, or play netball.
You definitely wouldn't swim.
I'm not a swimming fan. No, not a swimming fan. Severely traumatized. I will be honest. Before I swim in the ocean, I'm going to need a month of Sunday. Actually, I'm going to need about 10 years of therapy before I swim in the ocean. I am that traumatized by my swimming teacher when I was a child. I have some serious fears. I know they're unfounded, but it's okay. So the swimming lessons didn't go for very long. I told the lady she could ring my mother so she could come and get me because I wasn't getting back in her pool. The sharks and crocodiles were going to eat me alive because I wasn't swimming fast enough. I could swim before I went to swimming lessons because I used to swim in the ocean. I used to swim in like king tides. I grew up by the water. Our holiday house was on an island.
So
I can't swim now.
Joan F agrees, yes, it was 4 a.m. and no one should watch that or cricket at that point in time. And Jacqueline's got some news info about the match. How, because of the late timings, they refused to give, Diane G said they refused to give the players the second toilet breaks. They played like 6 hours straight.
So they wouldn't give them a toilet break?
Because it was the late match.
Oh, that's a bit cruel.
That's like torture,
That could
isn't it?
damage your toilet bits. Damage your plumbing. Holding on too long is not good for your plumbing, people. I'm really sorry, but that's bad juju. You don't deny people toilet breaks. Okay. Geez, we're going to have a severe amount of waffle here while I'm trying to do this. I'm only on my 3rd photo out of 8. Deary, deary me. This is terrible.
Only 1 break per game. Oh.
It's not like it's a math test and you're going to go and cheat. It's a tennis game. Like, what are you going to get out of going to the toilet more than once? Sorry. I'm not very understanding, am I?
No, but D&D's warned us there is a storm coming.
Oh, yay.
I actually liked today. There was sun.
So going to scrapbook tomorrow night as well because it's Super Saturday. First Super Saturday in almost 3 years. Woohoo! If you haven't booked, there's still time to book online. It's from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the store tomorrow evening.
Only an in-store event.
Only an in-store event, yes.
We haven't worked out teleportation yet.
Yeah, no. Scotty hasn't joined the payroll yet.
No.
It's $5. BYO dinner, or buy it from one of the places near us. Although the Chameleon Cafe does not do Saturday nights anymore, or at the moment. You can get DoorDash. Or menu log or anything like that delivered to the store. There is no children. It's a no children event.
Amelia's not even coming.
Nope.
She's spending her last weekend before school with the grandparents because normally the weekend after the first week of school she's just too buggered to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. She drops.
Oh no, I think they've got her next Sunday morning. When we have gigs, maybe. They might not, actually. We'll see how that goes.
Jacqueline's just sent a laughing emoji through about the plumbing. And Pam agrees that plumbing is very important.
Plumbing is very important.
Yes.
Males and females.
And
you know?
Pam and Karen both wish that they were closer to the shops. And
I wish you were all closer to the shop so we could have Super Saturdays.
when we have like light speed. Imagine it.
Yeah.
You transport yourself.
When Scotty becomes available as a staff member,
we will be home.
being able to beam you all in.
I reckon we can solve most of the transportation problems in like the CBD area of like capital cities. Because I'm not kidding. When I went to the train station, I even figured out the logistics of how they would do it. Don't get me wrong. I was on the train with Milton when we were figuring this out. So we had mathematics.
So you worked out the physics of beaming human beings, did you?
Well, not the actual physics, but we worked out the logistics of like how the teleportations were working, like the lineups and how you code and where you were going and what the action would be.
Yeah, the things you think about when you're on the train and you're a nutty, creative, mathematically science mind person.
And if you had like bigger loads, like a bicycle, how did you get that through the beaming technology without becoming the bicycle? Like there was all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, children are very creative thinkers.
We were also very bored. It was an hour train. And
yeah.
It's when we still lived at Mermaid, I think we did that.
And you still lived out Burpengary Way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which photo are we up to now?
We've only got one more that's got all its mats ready. Has anyone worked out how we're going to get orange? No.
Oh.
Rightio. Cut the middle out of this. Seriously, cutting the middle out of photo mats is such an easy way to not waste, to, you know, it's kind of saving the planet because it's creating more use from something. It's getting more use from something instead of going and buying another full piece. And cutting photos down slightly like I do, like cutting your photos down a little bit means you actually get more bang from your matting cardstock or paper. You get more bang for your buck if your photo's not a full 4x6. Because as a 4x6, you only get a couple of photo mats out of a piece of cardstock. Whereas if you cut them down just a little bit, you can get 6 photo mats from a piece of cardstock. Are you watching all the comments?
Yes, I am. They're in order at the moment. How are you getting it done so fast?
Oh, I don't think I'm fast. I'm worried that I'm really slow. I'm very concerned about how slow I'm going.
What's the problem with Maddie?
What? She's a cat?
No, she wants attention. It's one of those weird phases of the month where she wants attention all the time.
Whinger of the century.
Any other time that you touch her.
Yep, you even look at her and she'll scowl at you.
But no, she needs attention today. So.
Oh, yeah. Right. So by placing 2 of these along the bottom, you can see how much the border needs to be around and between everything, because it's going to be the same border around everything. Except we're going to fudge it when we get to these 2 little guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit this here and get ourselves a nice evenish sort of border. Oh, tape on the back of that would have been a good idea.
So is this where we're going to set the border up, are we?
Yep, we're going to stick down the ones we've done. Well, actually, we're not going to stick them down yet. That's not done either.
She has quite placed herself in the middle of the bed and now has Noah and Amelia patting her.
Oh, did you take her out to the kids?
Yeah. Well, I got Noah to come and pick her up because I don't pick up cats.
Naomi's actually allergic to cats.
I'm scared of animals. So. Maddie and I have a good arrangement. She can sleep on my bed all day, just as long as when I go to bed she's not in there.
So Naomi's bed is covered, so Maddie and Naomi don't have contact. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift this up just a little, and we're going to put little check marks. I'll show you in a sec. Little L shapes for the corners. So see, we've got our little marks. Do the same here.
You're probably not going to like my suggestion with the orange.
What?
We got a cutting die, or a punch, and we cut it out and make some shapes. Like, you know how there's like confetti at parties?
That's not a bad idea.
And like, so like you got like little circles of stars.
I'm not doing that.
Well, not little, but you know, like medium, not large. But like, you know how like they're sneaking out from the photos?
So usually I draw a line so I don't end up with this warped business going on like this. I'm going to have to stick something on that.
Star it is! Look at that, my plan's going into action. Stick a candle there. Diane G says that she doesn't think she's ever seen you do a page like this before. These types of pages.
Oh, I've done one similar. We've done a colour blocking one, and I think we actually did it with Mermaid Wishes. I have done another colour blocking one.
I don't think it was like an open Facebook Live. I think it was just
It's in the Creative Family group.
Yeah.
Rightio. So what was down the bottom here? These 2. So we've got an aqua one in the bottom right.
Marie went to cats today, and Moxie was very put out.
I bet Moxie was. Ours are nearly due, and it's like, I'm going to leave that for Quentin. I'm not available for that. Here we go.
You're gonna book off sick.
I'm booking off sick for that one.
Right.
I
Oh, vertigo.
I got vertigo. I wormed enough animals in year 11 and 12 when I worked as a vet nurse when I was in year 11 and 12.
Coronel has suggested banner type shapes from the orange could work. Ooh, yes.
Got lots of little scraps we can make things out of. We don't want to be here till midnight, but we may have to come back on Sunday night yet. Because I can't come back tomorrow night. Got Super Saturday. Sorry, people.
Pam is very lucky she shares the bed with Scrapbook. Also, Queen, don't get me wrong, it's Queen size, so
Yeah.
Plenty of room there, unless you starfishes, like Amelia.
All our kids starfish.
Every time, underneath the ribs is her favourite spot.
So's Naomi's.
Yeah, but I don't sleep with anyone.
Nope. But Naomi didn't like actually sharing when she was little. She was not a fan. Rightio.
And then Diabetes says that she loves this technique that you've taught tonight, cutting out what is hidden away to save the bulk, plus gives other options to use the cutouts. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So these ones that don't have matches yet, don't have mats, let's put them on their white to start with, and then we'll fix them up, get them going.
And Liz has just joined us.
Hello, Liz. Hello, everybody that I haven't said hello to. Hello, if you're watching this at a later date. I don't know if you all know, but hundreds of people watch these videos every week. And, you know, if I came back in 6 months' time and had a look at how many people had watched this video across, so this one's in 3 places, but even just across the Facebook page and the YouTube channel, it would be well over 1,000 months. So we do get a lot of people watch these classes. Oh, my video just went blank. No, it's back again.
I think that's because the storm's coming.
There is a storm coming. Naomi's going to check on the weather. There is a storm coming. If we do have to stop, if we do completely lose our business tonight, we'll be back on Sunday evening at 6:30. And I am contemplating going back to 7 p.m. as of the 1st of February. Let me know what you think about that. I do value your opinion. Let's just say my family's opinion comes a little higher than customers, but I do value customer opinions and my watchers. I wouldn't call you a fan club. I don't think I'm that good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm that good that I deserve to have a fan club. Although plenty of you watch. Some people even watch and don't admit that they watch.
Diane B says that's because you guys are so generous in what you teach us and share. Yes.
Thank you, Diane. You guys are wonderful. So tomorrow morning we are releasing. So we've got some color cuts to release tomorrow, and then we have a retreat to release tomorrow. In our weekly roundup, we are releasing a retreat tomorrow. I'm not even going to tell you what the name of it is. I think you're going to love it. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mats on these 3. And then what I'll do, these 3 other bits. And then what I'll do is I will, then I'll show you what arrived today. We are waiting on a lot of stuff. The lemon craft will arrive before the Binte pre-order. Go figure. The lemon craft is, I think it's in Sydney now. So it's been through Dubai and Singapore. I think. I'm pretty sure it's been through Singapore. It was in Singapore last night, so it should have got through Singapore quite quickly unless the plane broke down, but we haven't heard anything. So this point in time, it looks like it's breezed through. Singapore's just a stopover, like the plane stops in Singapore that it comes on. Dubai's just a stop. The plane stops and, you know, takes on cargo. So it's done Singapore and it's done Dubai. So Sydney should be right over the weekend. And then what we'll do is we should have it on Monday. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? That one goes there, and that one goes there, and that one goes there. I don't know if we're going to use more green or do them in orange. So I'm going to show you what arrived today. Oh, I didn't sort it out.
We've got about half an hour into a storm that's like yellow.
Okay, we've got a storm coming, so we're going. I'm going to show you this.
So maybe we're going about until 8:30ish.
Okay, so that's at the 2-hour mark in any case, and 2 hours is a long time. It's a long time for my back.
Yep. Everyone's agreeing that 7 p.m. probably would be a nice time.
2, 3,
like 7 p.m.
4,
Queensland time
5.
would be a bit easier.
It would be a little bit easier on me.
Especially with Noah and Amelia going back to school as well. And Amelia's picked up a few more dance classes this year. And Noah's...
Yeah, dancing is until 6 o'clock on a Thursday. Oh yeah. So where's paper 1?
Diane B says that she's got a lot on her cart and look out bank account.
Look out bank account. Oh, here we go. A day to remember arrived today. You're seeing it first here. If you would like to book in for the retreat, remember the early bird special has ended. It did end on the Friday the 13th. So it's $95 for the virtual retreat and $215 for the in-store one. But it's still really good value at that price. So this is paper 1. But you can't just buy the retreat online now. You actually have to get us to do it for you. We have to do it manually. So that is paper 1. So the green is very dark. Quentin wore a suit like a really dark green silk like this colour, maybe slightly darker. So it is kind of like our wedding colours. That's paper 1.
Actually, no one was bringing that colour with a pink tie.
What's that? Yeah, that colour, yeah. And this is paper 2. So this is actually like macrame type stuff. So that's paper 2. I've like always, I've tried to make the fussy cuts as easy as possible. There's a fair bit of wood in this one. It's quite a bit of timber. This is paper 3. So non-contagious glitter and it's a strange sagey colour, but it's a pretty green. I'm not a green fan, but green is nature's equalizer, and green actually makes things calmer and makes a lot of colour schemes work better. So that's paper 3. Loving this timber. Can't wait to use it because it's sort of grey but green and it's very pretty. And then paper 4, Pam, this one's for you, my beautiful friend. I know Pam's going to love this piece of paper. And this has got music notes. This has got music on the back of it, like it's superimposed into it. And then paper 5 with the floral clusters. Love how this turned out. Love, love, love that colour. My mum, this is the colour, this colour here. So this colour here is the colour of the outfit I bought my mum to wear to my wedding. So, and this is paper number 6. And I know the beige is a little bit left of field, it seems, but it goes really well with this, and it does work with the goldy accents. And these are really fine, beautiful frames. I've had them for for a couple of years, the commercial license for these frames, and I just was waiting for the right project to use them on. And this was just perfect. They were just perfect for this. So there we go. That is a day to remember. And we've had a day to remember colour cuts since 2021, early 2021. We've actually had the imagery for this since 2020. Yeah, had it for a while, but it's just one of those things. You wait until it's the right time to do something. Okay, so let's get our orange. And let's try and see if we can get some pieces that are like 2 3/4 inches. No, we can't. Not big enough. Is this one? No, they're not big enough. What's that? No.
What?
No.
I don't mean the drink. I meant like the.
No. Yourself. I do love you, but
You always say no to white paint as well.
this isn't big enough either.
What if we did one that was just a random size?
Yep.
Notice how she all took that suggestion on.
So from our scrap of white, we're going to cut a 3 5/8. By 5 5/8 piece. And a 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. And then let's stick those ones together. And let's get a bit more stuck. And then get a piece of orange. Sorry, I need orange. Just needs orange. So let's cut the middle out of the white pieces we just cut. And then the aqua glitter piece. And over here, put the white piece. And aqua glitter piece. And our sincerest condolences go out to the family who lost their 15-year-old son in Gladstone yesterday. Our sincerest condolences. No one should ever have to go through that, and yeah, so it's absolutely devastating. we will definitely be keeping them in our thoughts and prayers. And anyone else that's having a tough time, everyone's always sending good vibes to each other in our creative family. You're all wonderful at supporting each other. I think we've worked our way through some pretty devastating events over the last 3 years. Okay. My scribe has disappeared. Just going to check on the kids. Amelia's a night owl. If you didn't already work that one out, Amelia Ann is a night owl. Okay. Nearly at 8 o'clock. Actually might spread, but it's not actually contagious. No, but it is. It's like it's contagious, but some of the glitter, and you get it in your eye. And I had a piece of glitter in my eye recently. It wasn't funny. Okay. So let's turn it around. So it's okay to turn things around, to flip them over. And we're just going to mimic our borders that we've already selected for our other pieces.
I was about to ask why you're sticking that down upside down, but it's
because I've turned it around. Oh, geez, I forgot to cut the metals out behind these photos. Crap. Is what it is. She'll be right. Okay, we're not going to stick this guy on. I think that goes there. No, it doesn't. Actually, let's put that one on there. Orange, 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 green. Let's cut the metal out of this green piece. There are a lot of Mermaid Wishes paper 1 in stock. It doesn't matter if we sell out, does it? That's probably going to shoot me. Oh, she's gone.
Oh, come on back. Sorry. Just trying to get Amelia ready for
we want a 5 3/4 from Mermaid Wishes paper 1 by 3 3/4 inches. We want 2 of those. 2 of those.
5 3/4 by 2 3/4.
3 3/4, 5 3/4 by 3 3/4, and then 2 bits that are 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. Let's cut the middle out of all of those. Sorry? Hello, Heather, how are you? Hello, everybody. Especially if you're watching this later. Okay. I'm going to put that behind some of these ones that don't have their mats behind them. Behind them. Them. We're going to finish sticking on our photos, our fake photos with their mats and our embellishment-y blocky bits, and then we're going to fill in the rest with our colour cuts. Maybe make some little flaggy bits. This one. And this one. So when I make a project like this, I actually, like if it's not for a video, what I actually do is I cut all the photos, I mat all the photos, I add all the tape behind each layer. So I actually production line the whole thing, kind of like I just did then. I did all the tape on the back of them, and then I cut all the middles out, and then I put the tape on the back, and then I did that. Like I do one step. So instead of just putting the tape on the back now, I'm going to set it aside, then I'm going to do the next one. So I'm going to stick them together, and then I'm going to add the tape. See, just that little bit of orange makes a huge difference, but it doesn't, doesn't really devastate it. I'm going to put the tape on the back of these. And then we'll finish sticking down all our rectangles. And then once our rectangles are all stuck down, then what we can come along and do is start sticking the things we know. So I start with the things that I know that are definitely going to go places. Like I do what I know first, and then I come along and sort of fill in the gaps if they need to be filled. You don't need to fill every space. We don't want to have it that it's an absolute, nightmare to look at, because every single millimeter is covered in stuff. We do want to have some calm, peaceful places for the eye to rest. So once again, keeping to our same borders. And let's come and do this edge up here. So we've got a little rectangle. Sit there, silly page. So we've got a little rectangle up here in the corner. So we're going to stick it on. So where the gap's going to be, they're the same height. It's just the width where the equation is going to get a bit strange. And then what we can do is place this one between and get the gap right between here and here. So this is going to be a different gap to this one here. Let's come to this end. This one's a green one. Is it? It's green glitter. What we're going to do, yeah, we're going to do a green glitter here. And just balance out the gap between. And then I'm going to come here. Dear me, a lot of bits and bobs just floating around on this page, haven't we? What's the matter, Nay?
You don't have bits and bobs floating around the page. It actually looks really nice.
I did have. I had all the little banners and stuff everywhere. And then we're going to pop. Oh, no tape. And balance out the gap between. That one sort of, these two sort of sink into the background, and that's okay. We can handle that. There we go. That's where we're at so far. Okay. So, the things I know. I'm going to put this cake here. I know that. Sorry. I already know that I want that cake there. I know it. I know it, I know it, I know it. And I already know I want that celebrate word on that photograph. So some of the things are going to go right in the places where I've had them sitting the whole time. There we go. And then I really liked this German block here, but then I'm thinking over here it'd look really nice. And then what I could put here is this set of gifts here. I like that. I do like the gifts there. And this little journaling block I made, I think I'm going to put it there and have it go over that photo a little. And see, I've got my structure. I've got all my bits in place, my main pieces. So all the stars of the show have arrived. That's my photographs. But look how easy it is just to place things. Now we know that we wanted the birthday up here, sort of there like that. Birthday like that. It's holding it, and then we've got the word party. And we've got 8 candles. I'm going to glue them on flat. Birthday party. think those candles are going to go on flat. Birthday party. Like that. And then let's stick our, actually let's pull our party up for the moment and stick our 8 candles on first. And I have no glue.
Oh.
So you have one and she has the other.
No, I stole your crystal accents last night for the foiling technique I did. I needed it.
Needed it. Need is a very subjective word, you know that.
I wasn't going to use my last of my dimensional magic and my technique that I didn't know if it would work or not.
It's not the last of your dimensional magic either. Naomi's got dimensional magic hoarded in her bow making gear. So there's 10 of these little candles. But we're going to use 8 on my page. You can use whatever you want on yours when you buy the kit. How's the kit going? Pack of colour cards?
Yeah, one minute.
We might only use 2.5 sheets of paper 1.
2.5, not 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get back to you on that one in a minute.
We've got 2 sheets of 300 GSM Grange.
Yeah, 2 sheets there. I've got that.
A sheet of Mermaid Wishes 3.
Yes, got that.
And I think there's a sheet of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 sheet of 3, 1 sheet of 6, 2.5 of 1, 1 Mermaid Wishes colour cut pack, and 2 sheets of Grange. Is $14.75 currently.
That's not bad. $14.75. That's a good value kit. See, I didn't have to die cut. What was that party word we had? I'm going to try all this.
Yes, I actually forgot to buy that medium again today. I've got to buy it for next week. Thank you, Diane G, for the reminder.
What'd you do? What'd you forget to buy?
That medium.
Oh.
I've been out for about 4 weeks now, so we've been using gesso a lot as paint, which is
Well, there's no medium over here.
What?
What?
Oh, Diane B's leaving us. She's going to rewatch later. She's got some stuff to do.
Oh, I might see you in the morning, hey?
Yeah,
At our weekly roundup.
Yeah, to see our new release.
Yep. So there's a new retreat.
And if you haven't seen them, there's a new devoted to dinner rice papers episode.
Yes. So Naomi John used the new rice papers, new devoted to denim rice papers last night.
It's a test taster for what's to come.
What's to come this coming week?
Don't miss out.
We'll put party there. Do we put candles? I think we'll put candles here.
So, are we going to add anything else to this, or do you reckon?
I'm just test driving if I think I like that party word there. What do you think?
Well, it looks cool.
Look at this.
So you have the code of the party word.
12957. A balloon. Oh, I don't need any more of those. Oh, look, there was a purple candles word. Don't know.
You sure that's the correct one?
It says party.
No, it says tea party on the online store.
Oh, yep. No, wrong code. purple balloon. Maybe not.
Okay. Bad problem. Can't find the bugger now.
Just party. It's Mermaid Wishes.
Oh, that's helpful. Pam says the rice papers were beautiful. Yes, Mom designed some beautiful rice papers.
Trust me. Wait till you see the rest. What's coming. So, Devoted Denims on Friday.
Ooh. We got a lot coming out.
We've got things we can put everywhere. Presents. Make a wish. Amelia Ann had an arty party. Of course. Of course, we had an arty party. Why would we not?
Found it.
Some balloons. Oh, and go over the top.
Hey, you might get this done tonight, Mom.
I think I might. Do we put friends? Let's put an orange friends up here. Put orange friends here. Wonderful. Let's do happy day.
Jacqueline says the background is lovely, even though pink isn't her favourite colour. All your wood papers I love, no matter what the colour. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, now you ready to hear the price of the kit? By the way, I found out what the actual code of that one is.
Yep.
So it's now $16.50. Do you want it to be, reckon?
Do we want to do $15.95?
Yeah, let's do $15.95.
Let's do $15.95 for the kit.
Do you need to purchase any of your products today with me?
Yep, all of them.
Excellent. Glad to know.
All of the above.
What about the colour cards?
No.
Okay.
No. So we've already used friends. And I think we've got enough party. We want another little cake. Maybe. Let's use a yay over here. She said yay more than once on her birthday. And what do we think of that party word?
This is definite yes.
I think it belongs.
It does. It does.
Let's get rid of all the excess stuff.
It gives it the pop it needs, I reckon.
It just looks perfect. It looks like it's made for it.
Yeah.
Didn't actually design this for a purpose. It just popped into my head to make the word party and make it look like that. And then, I just knew how I wanted it to look, and I just...
See, it was meant to be.
Yeah, I just needed it eventually. Let's put that under there. Put it there like that. Look at that.
Joanne,
Isn't that pretty?
Using the glue etc. for the words affect the photos. Oh, Michelle.
No, as long as your glue is, as long as you use a, as long as you use a, like an acid-free, not a gluten-free, as long as you use like an acid-free glue, like a proper glue. Do we need celebration there, or do we want to put cake here?
Ham Breeze party really fits there.
But yeah, no. Just make sure that you use an appropriate scrapbooking glue. Don't use like a glue stick that you bought from, you know, the office supply place. Oh, do we want wishes there, or do we want cake? Well, I think it's wishes. Just make sure, oh no, let's put wishes there. Just make sure you're using, and make sure you're not using cheap shop foam tape or double-sided tape on your photos. Make sure you're using proper stuff like Express It, like decent brand. I have used Dimensional Magic on photos, stick stuff on photos for like 20 years, nearly 20 years, around 20 years.
And there's a reason why we stopped Express It.
Yes, there is a reason why we stock Express It, because it is awesome. I have some stuff I bought. So I had a friend that I'd already been scrapbooking for a while, and I went to a party or an event thing that they had, a party mob, and I bought some adhesive. I thought, oh yeah, this runner thing, this will be pretty cool. I wasn't Scroogey with it like everyone else was. I wasn't putting one little piece on. I was pretty, and I let go. So I wasn't happy. Yep. And a lady grabbed one of my photos and cut it into a circle. I went, what the hey? I'll have to get that reprinted now. Oh, but all photos should be circles. No, they shouldn't. So we didn't put sequins on here. We didn't add anything else because I think it's great. So if you were going to put this in a pocket page, obviously this combination doesn't come in pocket pages, but you could make each of these as a 4x6 card. You could use the landscape ones. You could make a 4x6 piece of the pink timber and stick those on and make a, oh look, I've got things left there. And all of these. You need to clean your teeth, sweetheart.
Really?
Come on, it's nearly 8:30, Bubby. But yes, so how much was this kit? Had to bed our dogs. It was $15.95, wasn't it, Naomi John? $15.95. Mary, got to do the kit for. Night, Jacqueline. Thank you, Joanne. So if you came and said hello, I didn't say hello. If you're watching later, hello. Thank you, Di. If you've left a lovely comment, thank you. If you made a suggestion and I've missed it, just message me. If you've got product ideas, you can just message me. Seriously, got some product ideas coming out of our heads. I need to just take 6 months off and just design product. But I can't do that because you won't eat. Someone said to me recently that I should be on bed rest because I've got vertigo all the time, but they would be, and I'm like, well, I can't because it wasn't someone in this industry either. It wasn't a customer. So I can't because No work, no eat. And I love what I do. I love this. The vertigo doesn't annoy me while I'm just going to flick my little candles, my little flames up. Because I didn't glue the flames. So I didn't glue my flames so I can flick them up a bit. I love what I do. I love this. I don't think about the vertigo while I'm teaching and chatting, waffling. Okay, so let's do some screenshots. So you can do your screenshots, show you the portions. It's not much on that one, but it's just so you can take some screenshots on your device. And then what you can do is then you've got those as a reference point when you put your page together after your kit arrives. I love how this turned out. Definitely going to make a boy set of these words and cupcakes, but it probably won't be until after we finish our commitments next weekend with the Geeks online craft show. See this calm, peaceful place here? Isn't it nice? So, because we've got a lot of product we're releasing for next weekend. A lot of it's designed. Some of it's still not finished being designed or test cut, test printed. I think I have fixed one of my big printing problems today. So we had all these leftover bits and these little strips and things. So you could make some little flaggy things to put below these bits. You could definitely do that. I'm not going to because I think it's probably big enough as it is. But you could cut. We ended up with one strip that's perfect. So this little strip is 3/8 of an inch wide. So it's like halfway between, it's not 3/8. It's, yes, 3/8 of an inch wide. So it's halfway between 1/4 of an inch and 1/2 an inch. And that is perfect to do little journaling strips, to write your journaling on and sit these little strips. So you got a little space there, a little space there, and a little bit of space here. But you can put these little strips on your photos to indicate who's in the photo as well. So it's 3/8 of an inch wide is just a lovely little width to make. And these strips here could be this width and go across between that bit and the photo. They could just go across there. They'd be nice.
What's the thing? What's the photos going to be?
Your birthday. See, there's 8 candles.
Oh, yay. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, beautiful, counting in pairs. Very happy with that.
We learned that in year 2 last year.
Yes, but we do a lot of counting in pairs, don't we?
Ooh, what do you put in there?
Writing.
Ooh, writing.
That's for journaling.
On the other man's birthday. That's what we're going to write.
You going to say night to everybody?
Yeah.
How much do you read your book? This is what she's reading now. Is this a different one to last week? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
This is the second time you've read this book?
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's been devouring books these holidays.
I love them.
Love them. Okay.
Have a good one.
Okay. Okay, kiss. No.
Anything in my hair?
Nope, nothing in your hair. So
Did you stick the things on?
it's all stuck down. Look, it's all finished.
Except for that things.
Yep. Oh, and so this is a full shot of that page. Oh, down. There we go. And this is a full shot of that page. Oh, there we go.
It's 2 pages.
So there we are. So thank you all for coming along. So everyone's saying good night. Marie and Dee and that they're all saying good night to you, sweetie. So thank you all for coming along. We really appreciate your support. Yeah. And if you want to click the share button next to comment there, you could share the video and you don't have to type anything. You just share and then you share. We'd love that. Spread the word about us. And I've showed you a day to remember, and I've told you we're releasing a retreat in the morning, and we've got 2 new colour cuts for the morning, and we can show you what we've got in the way of kits. I think there is one. I don't know actually. There was one of the Magical Creatures kit.
Yeah, we still have only
One. We have one kit left from Magical Creatures.
So you guys like pondering on it?
There's only one left. So take care, stay safe, love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow morning in our weekly roundup. Yeah, can't wait. Thank you for persevering with me for 2 hours too. We'll really appreciate your time and effort. I know it's very late for you, some of you in some states. So thank you all. Take care. Bye.